Hello everyone, this is Kev here from LifeSuccessEngineer.com. Stood outside the warehouse for a brand new 2019 warehouse tour. It's been a fantastic journey up until this point. Let us share with you what we've been doing inside. Come on in. So as we are at the start of 2019, I thought I would do a brand new tour for you guys where I basically just open up the doors, I share everything with you, what we're actually doing in here, what an online arbitrage and Amazon FBA business looks like from inside the warehouse, and it just gives you a bit of an insight behind the scenes, what the girls are doing in here, what the team's doing in here, just to give you an idea of if you're interested in a warehouse, then it gives you a little bit of an idea what your future holds. Okay, so we've been in here now since 2016. We actually moved in here. We moved into this office, as you see here. This is like it's like a one office. Then we've got a 2,000 square foot warehouse, about 2,100 square feet out there. But when we first moved in, there was nothing in here apart from we literally just had the one desk and. I remember myself, Kylie, the kids, we were eating on the floor. You know, we'd just put some cardboard boxes on the floor and that's where we would be eating from. But let me just share with you guys where we're up to in 2019, because I've been doing tours over the last couple of years. So if you go back on the channel, you'll be able to see some of the tours that I've done in previous years. So let's walk in. Let me just walk in here and first of all share with you who does what is what. So here we have this desk here and that desk there. This is the prep service desk. Okay, so you guys that are in the prep service, or if you're not in the prep service, you will know Amber. Amber is the rock star of the prep service. She looks after all our prep service customers, does a fantastic job, and we also have a brand new warehouse processor started this year in Siobhan. So it's a fantastic team over there who are all managed by the warehouse manager, who's Kylie. Okay, Kylie has been through the journey with me. You'll be able to see Kylie right there. That's when we started from inside the living room, and she sits opposite to Kaylee, who's another warehouse processor, because we ship a lot of stuff. We actually ship thousands of units every single month. We've been in here now this is our third year. We've shipped well over I believe it's something like 150,000 units out of here, well over £2 million worth of products. We've done a lot from in here. Then let me just put this stand up so you'll be able to see it. Then you'll just see some filing cabinets here. Obviously we want to keep everything filed. The girls have got Chromebooks, laptops, which is handy for moving about. Then we've got over here, we've got just a very standard printer. If you're interested in the printer, it is an Epson ET2550. It's not the greatest of printers, but it does. It's an EcoTank one, which allows us to print a lot, because we do print a lot. And then it's pretty standard, really. I mean, we've got these photos across the wall. We've captured our journey throughout. Every single time I possibly can, I'll just take a photo. Just take a photo of where we're at, because it might seem insignificant at the moment, but when you look back, like this, you know, this was just a day when we just first moved into the warehouse. It was the first time we got a table. Do you know what I mean? This is when we was inside the living room. I actually turned our dining room into our office at the time. You know, and it's just a case of just capturing the journey. So I've been doing this now for a couple of years. And it's the inspiration. It keeps us going. It keeps us focused on what we're actually wanting to do. So this is the office. Okay, nothing too special here. This is what the office looks like. But the girls work from in there. It's nice. It's cozy, and they get shit done. So it's awesome. And then we walk out into the warehouse. So the warehouse is it's changed somewhat. So let me first of all share with you exactly how this bit works here. So here we have, there's the stand, there we go. Here's obviously the shutter door, okay, pretty standard, just the shutter door. And here's where we actually store all our shipment boxes. We ship lots and lots of boxes every day, so they all get picked up from here. You may have seen some photos everything gets picked up from there. At the same time, obviously, that's where we bring everything in as well. So we have what we call, this is our pre-login area. Our pre-login area allows us just to store everything off the floor, shelves, everything's done and looked after, and that's before it gets logged into the different shelves. So we've actually got two streams, we've got two sides of this business. We've got the prep service and we've got our side. All the prep service customers, they all have different shelves. Some shelves are split up into two customers, depending on the demand that that customer is actually working at, depending on what tier they're currently shipping at. The bigger the tier, the more discount that they get, the more room they need for shipping, okay? But we've pretty much just optimized this for pallets, and I'll share with you exactly what we've done. Maybe I didn't share with you this. Just pretty standard. We actually have three. We go through that much cardboard. We actually have three of these containers. The 2,000 liters of 2,000 liters. So you can get a lot of cardboard. We fill all three of them. In fact, we have to jump on them. We have to cram them right down. Here's pretty standard. It's just nothing to see in there. Just a kitchen and a toilet. Then we go out onto the shop floor. So the first thing you'll notice, the way it's different, we actually have pallet areas now. So we've been doing a little bit of moving around. Because we are starting to accept more and more pallets, we have a number of wholesale customers. We are shipping wholesale ourselves. We've had to optimize a little bit more for pallets. So as you can see, before we actually had very limited space in this area. Okay, now we've got a lot of space, and it's very, very important. So today, for example, we've had two pallets. We actually had 3 pallets at the beginning of the day. 3 pallets were there. We've got another one over here, which we'll get into. That one's ready to be made, ready to ship. So this is sort of the configuration of the warehouse now. So we have the prep service customers all down this side. We actually have a couple of spaces left, so if you are interested, if you want to get in there, you can do. We do accept pallets. We will. We get through a lot of products, so it's completely up to yourself if you're interested in a prep service. We've got a bubble wrap station there, and then we go on to. These are my babies. These are our tables. When we first moved in here, we actually had no table. You'll actually be able to see a little bit later on, because we've got pictures all the way around, where we had no tables to begin with. So we've just had to build up from basically what we had. We only actually shipped out of that area right at the beginning. It was only next to that shutter because we didn't have the demand for anything bigger. So this is a prepping table. So this is where all the labeling happens, the bagging happens. We've also got a bubble wrap station there, like I say. But we can get 2 streams through here. So we've got this side and that side. This then goes into our quality control. Quality control area is a part of our shipment areas where we want to make sure, let me just come around here. We want to make sure that everything is boxed, cross-referenced, everything gets absolutely checked, verified, numbers, quantities, absolutely everything, because we want to make sure that we do everything correctly as per Amazon's requirements. So you can see here there's a whole lot of boxes. We've got boxes galore here just because this is where all the magic happens. And then on the other side we have, on our side of the business, we've actually got 6 shelves because we've got quite a substantial operation. We have a lot of products coming in and out. We actually have a big area here now in terms of the pallet area. So we can have, this is what we've done for 2019. We've very much optimized for the pallets because we need space. You can see in the middle here, there's nothing in the way no more, just because we've got a lot of movements of pallets, which is fantastic. We can get a good 4 pallets in this area. We can get some pallets down the middle. We can get pallets there, which allows us to go through and ship a lot more. Whereas before, what we had a lot of shelving. We had the bubble wrap station in the center. We had some recycle bins in the center. There's another recycle bin. We've got another one outside. There's the third. But this is how it all works. So The same on the other side, we actually have 2 streams that go through here, and this is where we do all the pallet prep. You can see here we've got a pallet right here. Here we are in shot. We've got a pallet right here to be picked up. That's going to be on its way. Super excited about this, the wholesale side of the business. Really excited about the growth. If we can, once you started to ship, if you can start shipping 10 pallets per week, our goal in 2019 is to be doing between 20, up towards 20 pallets per week. That's what we're aiming for. Now, it's going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of massive action. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes in terms of the team, getting some orders done. We've just been to the spring fair. There's been a lot of things going on. Everything that I'm going to be touching on inside the Life Success Accelerator, basically our monthly masterminds, is all going to be about that. We've got boxes, 2 sizes of boxes. We've got this size, and then we've got that size, depending on the different products that are coming or going, shall I say. We've then got the pallet truck. Obviously, we've got a lot of movement to do. We've got the pallet labels. We've got the pallet clear wrap, and it's all really good, to be honest. This is a couple of things that we've done. We've got like shelving here for tape, because we're obviously the tape guns. Underneath the tables, we actually have these bins here. Just standard, it's nothing special, just bins. But we used the Starbucks idea just to go through. What you just heard there, that is our ring. So we've got a ring. We've got camera system in here. Obviously, we take our security very seriously, so we have a number of security cameras. Everything is absolutely secure in here to prevent anything happening that we don't want to happen. So what you heard there is the chime, so the girls know if somebody's coming in during the day, it makes them the sound. Back in the corner there, we've got all our bubble wrap, we've got tape, we've got a load of different things that is very important to us. Let's go upstairs, because upstairs, let's go. Here we go. Upstairs is my little baby here, my little area, because, this is just sort of a balcony that allows you just to look over what's happening. And it's really good in terms of a bird's eye view, like from a strategy point of view. Basically, this morning, I was here to see the girls and see how everybody's getting on, and it was at that point then we started to think, okay, we need to move around. We had a lot of things going on. We had a lot of people and products here, there, and everywhere, and I thought, do you know what, we need to open this up. Pallets. We had pallets in places that we didn't want pallets at the time, hence why you've always got to optimize. This up here is a bit of an office area, which, to be honest with you, there's a whole lot of chaos at the minute, so I do apologise. We've got the lighting, I've got stuff for the monthly masterminds. We've got the big Life Success Engineer, the banner. We've got a few things going on. We've got whiteboard. Check out this here. A bit of Arnie, a bit of Conquer. But it's just inspirational, really, just to stand up here and look over things. I do have a couple of other things to make you aware of. In terms of your working environment, let me just walk down these stairs without falling. That wouldn't be very good. A couple of other things to make you aware of. Got a nice Sonos on the wall there. Sonos right there. That's a Sonos 3. Really loud. Fantastic in terms of music. We have a Sonos 1 in the office there, which is fantastic. And yeah, it's all really exciting. It is really exciting. There's a lot going on at the minute, which is fantastic. There's a few more things that we want to do. There's always things that we would like to do, but you just take your time. You just take your time and you make sure that you just don't grow too quickly, but also you take action forward. It's really important because, you know, we've been doing this for 3 years now. There's been a lot of things that's been going on. There's a lot of movements that we've done. We've changed this warehouse around God knows how many times, but that's what happens really. You just continue to optimize. You continue to work at it. You continue to think about how you can make things quicker and more efficient. And you have team discussions with everybody, and everybody comes up with a potential solution, and then you come up with what's best. And that's how it works. There is no, I guess there is no like quick way of doing this apart from just working at it every day. So I hope that's been worthwhile. I thought I'd just share that with you. This Sunday, we've actually got a mastermind in here. I don't know whether you're interested in coming or not, but you've got the potential to come here. You can actually see this in reality. You can actually see it in the flesh, where we're going to open it up and just have an exciting day, really. Get to meet people, get to hang out. I'll certainly be talking a little bit about what we've done, the journey. And then, if you've got any questions, you can either ask underneath this video or obviously ask on the day. There's going to be a form to fill in if you are interested. And yeah, there's a few things to be excited about at the minute. You know, on a personal note, I just wanted to end here saying it's been a fantastic journey up until this point. 1,000 videos in now on my YouTube journey, which is incredible. It's an incredible achievement for me. I think I'm going to create a video, most likely tomorrow, I think, about what it actually means and the effect that it's had, personally, professionally, and my family. Being able to talk and support and meet some incredible people. So my name's Kev here from LifeSuccessEngineer.com. I hope it's been worthwhile. Give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's completely up to yourself. I hope it's in some way inspirational. I certainly I try to feel inspired as possible, hence why I try to put photos up on the wall of our journey. Definitely take nothing for granted. Got huge amounts of energy and admiration for those guys that are killing it every day. So big high five and a big thumbs up from me to you. Keep grinding, keep hustling, keep taking massive action. That's what it's going to take. Blood, sweat, and massive action, tears. And the reward is worth it. It really, really is. So, Kev here, take care, keep taking massive action, and check out the links in the description below. See ya.